A bit.
Oh, now are you nice and comfortable?
I am sorted now.
Good. Are you going to strut your stuff here?
I'm going to try.
Give me a pen. You are?
I'm going to give it a go.
Are you?
Right.
Good. Where's my pen? Oh, there's the one. Have you any questions before we start?
No, I'm not.
You sure?
Aye.
Today we've got Cameron in for a first mock test. Cameron, tell them how many lessons you've had with me.
I think I've had 6 so far.
No, he's had 5.
5.
Cameron, you're right, you have had 12 hours, so your dad still owes me for a double lesson. I remember now when I picked up your sweethearts, I didn't, you didn't fetch your progress sheet, did you? So that's why they would have had 5 on the progress sheet instead of 6.
He's had 10 hours of lessons. This guy is a really, really good standards. I don't know where he's... Have you driven before? Tell the truth.
No, honest,
Oh,
I haven't. My brother's car for an hour in the Stadium Light car park.
Is that all you've done?
I swear down, yeah. That's all I've
Well,
done.
this guy must have been born with a steering wheel because it's of a very, very high standard. So I would have said he's had more practice. He drives like somebody who's had about 60, 70 hours. But he's only had 10 hours. Right, have you anything you're not sure about?
No, should be
sure?
alright, aye.
So you've only had an hour in the car park?
Honest, I swear down. It's the only person that would have trusted us.
I don't believe he is, lot. But really good standard. He's going to win £350 if he can drive safely for 40 minutes. Okay?
Right.
Right, throughout the drive... hang on a minute. Let's have a think. Oh, you're going to do sat nav.
Right.
I've got my book. Right, throughout the drive, I'd like you to follow the road ahead at all times.
Right.
Unless you're directed by signs and markings, or I'll ask you to turn whichever is a good time. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Is that how you spell your name?
Yes, aye.
One question before we start. How would you check your brake lights are working before starting a journey?
If you were with a passenger, you could tell them to get out, apply the brakes, and your brake lights would work. Or if you were on your own, you could use reflections in windows or off different cars.
Right. I'm lost here. Brain's not working.
You're being too cheerful.
Yeah, nice car. Right, go on and strut your stuff, young man.
Right.
Now you're going to follow sat nav. Can you say that all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go on, I'm going to wish you the very best of luck. He's going to show you amateurs how it's done on you.
I'm going to try.
You
you're picking us up now. I might not be able to do it.
are you really good? Tell them what you're going to spend the money on if you win.
Put it towards my car.
He's going to buy himself a car when he passes. He failed his theory last week, but he's put in for another
You
one.
will arrive at your
Yeah, it's on
destination at
Tuesday.
12:15
Right,
p.m.
driver, when you're ready, young man, strut your stuff. So at the end of the road, turn left, then the sat nav should work. And at the end of the road, turn right.
Turn right, St John's Road.
And could you pull up to the convenient place on the left, please? I'm surely going to carry out the control stop.
Right.
I want you to stop the car quickly under control of a small child right in front of you.
Right.
Understand that?
Yes.
The signal I'm going to give you is I'm going to raise my right hand and shout stop.
Right.
I may look around beforehand. Please try not to preempt the signal.
Right.
Okay? Any questions?
No. Right.
When you're ready then.
Minor fault number 1, Cameron, you missed your blind spot check. Had there been anybody in your blind spot, then it would have been recorded as a serious fault straight away. Get that blind spot check, young man.
doing that again.
Yeah, good technique, Cameron, well done. If I had to nitpick, your clutch went down a bit too early. I would have left it maybe a second late and you would have stopped a lot quicker. But yeah, all good. You got the blind spot checks in, so well done, sir.
Every time I get an emergency stop, it's always wet.
And could you pull up the convenient place on the left, please? Thank you. You drive when you feel ready.
Minor fault number 2, Cameron. You pull up too close to the junction on the right hand side, that big car park. You know it's 2.5 car lengths at least from that car park. And when you pull in, putting your clutch down too early. The examiner won't mark this, but when you're traveling at speed, slow down with the brake first, then put the clutch down. When you're going slow, yeah, clutch then brake.
Could you pull up close to the next parked car, but leave enough room to move off about the car left?
Pull up like
Just pull up behind it, but leave enough room to move off. Just about a car length. A bit further forward. That'll do. Thank you.
Minor fault number 3, Cameron. You nudge the curb when you pull in. You've just took your eyes off the curb and that's why you've hit it 4.
Drive when you feel ready. When it's safe to do so, could you show me how you'd open and close your window? And could you pull up in a convenient place on the left? Thank you. Are you driving when you feel ready?
Minor fault number 4, Cameron. Yeah, you moved off before on an angle when left the signal on. I didn't mark that one because you cancel after a few seconds. But you do the same again. Who pulls off from the side of the road with an indicator on for left? That's trying to come fuzzle on the road users, isn't it? When the examiner stops you, Cameron, handbrake, neutral, cancel signal.
After 300 yards, get right on the roundabout and take
Cameron, if you come down here on your driving test, do choose the left lane. This sign says you can use either lane now to reach your destination. Now you know when you've got the choice lanes, it's safe to pick the left of the two. You've done nothing wrong because you've picked the right lane. But when you pick the right, a lot of cars come round the left lane and cut you up, and then you're making hard work for yourself. So if you come down here, clock this sign and pick the left lane, you get a minor fault because you didn't put your signal back on until you got onto the roundabout. So I'd have had the signal on just a bit earlier than what you've done.
the third exit, A691, from Wellgate Peth. Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit. yards, turn left, A690, Beaches Road, then take the second right.
Minor fault number 6. Cameron, your signal's gone on far too early for turn left. Look at this side road here. I know it's closed, but you weren't to know that. So you got to look for the time of the signal when using the mirror signal maneuver routine.
Turn left, then take the second right. After 400 yards,
Cameron's drove really well up to now. He shows good awareness and planning at the yellow box. He doesn't enter it until he can get out of it. This is good stuff from Cameron. It's been a lovely drive. I think he's up for winning this £350. I really do.
Traffic lights turn right.
Again, more good driving skills from Cameron. He spots the pedestrians nice and early. Could have had a middle mirror check here, Cameron, just to see what was behind before you slow down. We've only got 15 minutes left, mate, and it looks like you're going to win the money. Good stuff, young man, good stuff. Minor fault number 7, Cameron, you go up here far too fast. Doing about 25 miles an hour, 26 miles an hour, but you're only giving these cars a couple of feet. Your guidelines are a couple of feet either side is 20 foot a foot, then 10 miles an hour. But you're not anticipating somebody opening the door here or somebody stepping up between the cars or a car moving off. Get your speed down, young man. Dear me.
Take the next road to the left. At the roundabout, turn right. It's the second exit.
So here is fault number 1 for you, Cameron. Cameron, YouTube. You've only got, what, 7 or 8 minutes left and the test was finished. I seen you look to the left, but there was this car to the left was coming quite quickly. That's a 70 mile per hour road to your left. All you've done is you've looked and just pulled out. You should have assessed that and had a look and just seen how fast it was coming, how close it was. And as soon as you get onto the roundabout, the guy behind has 2 options. You can either slow him right down, which you're going to fail for anyway, or he just decides to overtake you. So Cameron, you should have just stopped. Number 1 reason in the UK for failing driving tests, and it goes down as observations. You plonker.
roundabout, follow the road ahead, then next major left. Then the next left. At the end of the road, we're turning left. Could you pull up the convenient place on the left, please? Thank you. Now you drive on when you feel ready.
Mind of fault number 8, Cameron. You did put your signal on a bit early, but I didn't mark that one. But you pull up this garage on the right-hand side. You're making it hard for people to merge out of Junction, young man. Cameron's feeling. I can sense Cameron's feeling the pressure now. The footwork's gone out the window. The first half an hour was a lovely, smooth drive, but now he's pulling off on clutches. I think he's feeling the pressure now. I think his backside's going.
And take the next road to the right.
Serious fault number 2 for you, Cameron. Cameron, what happens is you don't get into the hatch markings and you're blocking the traffic from behind from getting past you. Very easy one to feel for this. But I can sense it's Cameron's lost the plot now. He's melting away like a snowman.
Take the next left in a little.
Straight on.
Straight on, yeah. You can take the second road to the right. That one's your first one.
Looking? No.
And the next right.
What's he doing?
And then when you go around to the right, could you drive it forward and it'd be of your choice? Be on the left or right hand side. That's fine, just reverse down the left.
Alright.
the end of the road, turn left.
Pull up where we started.
Yes, please. Mm-hmm. Right, turn your car off. Move your leg a minute.
Nope.
How do you think you've done?
Probably not past it, like, to be
You
fair.
are? Oh, Cameron, take me out.
Did I not?
No. Yeah, three. It was decent drive. Need to use your middle mirror a bit more and stop pulling off on clutches near the end. We've got 2 serious faults.
Right.
Can you think of anything?
No.
Sure?
Round the cars or something. Is it being too close to the car?
No, there was the first one, this roundabout look. I wouldn't have gone. I'm not sure if you conquer the North Roundabout.
Aye, because they come flying up there, the red car.
No, when you looked, you were aware that you had to give way at the left, didn't you? Yeah.
To be fair, I didn't see them
Did you not?
until I looked obviously to my left where they were a bit more.
Right.
You can see them a bit more like.
I get that, but if you'd read the sign, look.
Aye, no left turn.
No, the sign tells you that you give way to the right on approach, but then you give way to the left. Now, what happened was when you looked at the car, I don't think you should have gone.
Right.
So he had the guy in the red, I think it was a Fiesta, wasn't it, or a Focus?
Aye, it was a new one.
He had 2 options. He had to brake quite heavy or just come past and overtake you. So
Yeah.
what should you have done there?
Stopped.
Stopped, yeah. So that would go down as observations, and the second serious fault was turning right.
Was it where the boyne was?
That's
I should have moved into the middle, shouldn't I?
Hey, why didn't you?
I don't know.
Well, look, who was behind you?
Learner.
A poor learner driver. What did they have to do?
Stop and
No.
start it.
Had you gone into them, I'll show you that one instead. Had you gone into there like that, I mean, it wasn't as wide as that, but had you gone in there, what could the learner
Just
do?
could have gotten past. I didn't. The road markings aren't very clear, like.
I know, but when you have a look at
Aye,
it, the markings is about that wide.
Yeah.
So what you should have done there, you should have
moved in the middle.
had your car half, like just get in the hatch
Aye,
marking,
well.
just so the traffic get past. But
Yeah.
you stopped the car.
There. Aye.
Did you know that? Yeah.
Aye. I knew
What
straight away.
What about the silver Land Rover to the right?
He should have been like in the centre of my car, you know what I mean? I should have been past him, he should have been able to go
Yeah.
around the back.
No, you should have stopped there. Who gives way to who there?
He's got to give way. Oh, aye, he's got to give way to me.
Yeah, so you were sitting back here, I would have been up there and
Turned.
yeah. Right, have any questions?
No, no.
Oh,
That
Cameron.
was silly, that, like.
dear me. £350 quid down the pad. Go on, have to go. I want to go and fix a few faults.
Right.